I come to you at a very critical time, blessed people. At this hour, this is a critical moment, a critical hour in the life of the church, as you can tell. You can tell that this hour is absolutely very critical in the life of the church, especially in the manner in which the Lord is using his servants right now globally to shake the whole earth. If you look at your news, everything you see there has come from my mouth, the mouth of the Lord. The escalation on the Ukraine-Russia war seriously escalated, and you know how that will now escalate, what Russia will do. The second phase of the prophecy will be fulfilled, whereby now the Lord, the Russians, the Lord will allow them to strike Europe very hard. And then that will be a terrible war. And then you see what is happening with the Israel, US, Iran war. And that will also be very, very serious. The way it is already very serious. You can tell it's terrible. It's going to end very badly, very, very badly. It will have a combustive end, you can tell, and it will be unbelievably uncontrollable. And all that you see now, the earthquakes that you see now in Colombia, Japan, Venezuela, all happening in a very short time after I have given the prophecy and warned the nations. Today you saw when I just finished warning Colombia and telling them that they need to repent urgently. This is urgent, that soon this earthquake will strike them. And you see what has just happened in Colombia right now. Now, the Lord Almighty, for the first time, he brought the Antichrist very close to me. For the first time, less than 2 meters away from me. And again, I'm announcing that the Lord has shown me the Antichrist just a few minutes ago. And he brought him very, very close, less than 2 meters away. And it's terrible to look at how a creature has many heads. It's unsightly. It is terrible to look at how a creature has many heads. Some of the heads are planted on another. It's unbelievable, the sight. And people were running. The people of the Lord were running. And the Lord brought him to me twice. And I realized there was going to be a conflict. I saw a serious conflict ensue. So this is very, very serious. What we have now is extremely serious. The Lord Almighty, again, blessed people, just a few minutes ago, the reason I come to you now is that the Lord Almighty finally has brought the Antichrist very close to me and to set us up. That was to set up, and a very serious conflict ensues, a very, very serious clash I don't want to describe here ensues. It's a clash you don't want to see or you don't want to know. It is unbelievable. Buildings tumble, cities crash, tumble down. It was a very big clash between he that is speaking and the Antichrist. But it is also unbelievable, unsightly to see a creature with many heads very close like that. Some heads are like leopards, some the lion, and it's just unbelievable. And some heads are connecting. Even the head has not ended. One head has not ended to the neck, but has already connected another head. It's just unsightly, with sharp teeth to devour. Then I saw people running. He was devouring the holy people of God. Now this is very serious now. This is a great escalation in the prophetic acceleration of the events towards the glorious coming of the Messiah. That is now speaking about after the rapture. He is now talking after the rapture, after the church has been taken. So this is a very critical moment, you can tell. You see the way the Lord is using his servants right now, the velocity, giving the prophecy about Japan, and instantly, less than a month, it happens. Giving a prophecy again of striking Venezuela with the earthquake, and less than a month it happened. Colombia. Venezuela was struck, many people buried. But the one of Bogota, of Colombia, and I said they're running. Look at what has happened there. People are buried, people are running, they're digging themselves. You can tell, anybody can tell this. When you look at the Israel-Iran war, and you look at the Ukraine war, and you look at these earthquakes, anybody can tell any moment the Messiah comes. And that's why this war you see going on, Iran and Israel, don't take it for granted. You can see that it is going to disturb. And the one in Russia is also going to disturb. Very, very serious, very serious. And you are aware that already Saudi Arabia and Iran, rather Saudi Arabia and Turkey and Pakistan have made a security defense alliance. I mean, this is just a tremendous time. But what I'm saying is that the Lord, a few minutes ago, he showed me the Antichrist. For the first time, he brought him very, very close to me, very close. And then he set us up to clash. So, the other side of me, the other side of the two prophets of Yahweh is unspeakable, is unbelievable after the church is taken. At this time, we are very gentle because the church is still on the ground, is still here. But after that, something changes. It becomes unbearable, unbelievable, unsightly. So anyhow, the Messiah is coming. It's a very, very serious hour as we speak right now. The Lord has spoken with me about the Antichrist. He brought him very close and we clashed. There was a serious clash throughout in more than 3 places. And it's unbelievable. The power that comes from he that speaks with you tumbles down cities and nations. People run away. So it's a very serious situation now. You can tell. Even a child can look at the news and tell that this is absolutely very, very serious. The Messiah can come at any time. The Messiah is coming. Again, be ready all the time. Be ready all the time. The Messiah is coming. I've seen the Antichrist. Again, the Lord Almighty has spoken with me about the Antichrist. It's very unsightly to see him. To see many heads coming out of one head. A creature with many heads is unbelievable. Many leopard heads and lion, and it's just tremendous to see those types of unbearable. It's unbearable sight. So the Messiah is coming. Thank you.
Prepare the way. The Messiah is coming.